So, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
So, I think most of you, or maybe all of you, have ever at least seen or heard of this man, John Lennon. He was a member of a band called Beatles, which is one of the most successful bands in the world. And after 10 years of their activities, the Beatles broke up in 1970, and John Lennon became solo, just like other members. And in 1980, unfortunately, he was shot to death in front of his house. As for myself, since I'm also a big Beatles fan, John Lennon is such a great man. And I love him and I respect him. But the reason is not only that. I respect him for his idea. An idea, the world living as one, and all the people living in peace. He was a great musician, and he is ranked 5th of 100 greatest artists, as 100 greatest singers of all time, issued by American music magazine Rolling Stone in 2008. But, however, he was not only just a great musician, as he knew he had a large potential power on the world. For instance, he criticized America's involvement in Vietnam in the 60s, and he became an important symbol of counterculture growing at that time in the US. And I think that the side of his activity is that image that people usually have about him. Peace. So, now let's look at his most famous song, Imagine. In this song, he sings about the world living as one. He believed all the people can live in peace if we try. He says it's easy by asking us to imagine things like, imagine there's no heaven and hell, there's no religion, and there's no country. And he sings, imagine all the people living in life in peace and sharing the world. Of course, saying is easy, and he couldn't achieve it, actually. But I believe what he says in his song Imagine is so true. It seems most likely impossible to achieve his ideas in this world today. However, I think it really depends on each of us to make the world for the better. His influence is still seen today, as most recently, after the earthquake on March 11th in Japan, his song Imagine was chosen to be the first song of a charity album, Songs for Japan. You can get the album on iTunes or Amazon. In conclusion, I want to believe this world would have been better if he was still alive today, although we can say if to history. After all, his songs and words still alive today. And even after 30 years from his death, his words and songs still inspire a lot of people. Do you have any questions?
Do you do something for peace because you dislike that?
I agree with him. Not really, but I do agree with his idea. It seems nearly impossible though.
What are the songs you like from the Beatles besides Imagine?
Beatles. All You Need Is Love is such a great piece. So talk about love.
I think he was killed by his big
It says so, but
Yeah.
it's not certain if he was only a crazy man or he was actually a fan of him. But he was actually some crazy. Anyway.
Have you watched the movie about the
Uh,
yeah,
I didn't.
killing?
Thank you very much.